Yes, it did.
OBS killed my PC. It killed my stream. It killed the game. It killed me. Yeah. I'm dead now. All right. Well, yeah, I'm dead now. This is just the figurative stuff now.
Dead ponies tell no tales.
Yep. All right.
Right now we have now we got 2 dead people here.
Man.
Yep.
Look, I'm coming, dude. Thanks to G Fuel, I am coming back. I'm coming back into this with a whole new groove. Don't throw it off. Don't throw off my groove. All right,
you ruined this groove, man.
All right, I know we want we put in this earlier, but Jared had some G Fuel today.
What kind of? Oh yeah,
Yep.
oh yeah. You had the shiny splash, didn't you, Jared?
Yeah.
How
dude,
was that?
I love it.
It's so fucking good.
I'm actually on my 3rd cup.
That is the top 5 flavor. Listen, Colin actually introduced me to that flavor. I didn't like it that much at first. Like, I thought it was kind of mid-tier. But the more I drank it, the more I'm like, this slaps harder than most other flavors.
This is the shit.
It is.
I actually bought Shiny Splash because it's actually from a content creator that I actually watch pretty regularly.
Are you familiar with A-Drive?
Yeah, he does Pokemon updates content and shiny videos.
Based on the artwork that's on the reskin of Shiny Splash, I would think he's like Stardew Valley or Harvest Moon content.
Nah, it's just Pokemon.
Oh, okay. Well, wait. Shiny Splash.
Shiny Splash. I thought you would be referring to Austin John Plays or something.
Shiny Splash. Hold on.
Nah.
Because Shiny Splash, it almost sounds like, oh, shiny. Like Pokemon.
Yeah, well,
Pokemon
yeah,
shiny.
like shiny Pokemon.
Like Shiny Splash. Is he a water type person?
No,
What's your type?
types.
Are you a water type person?
I don't know. Maybe people main types.
I mean, yeah, folks do. So.
I like water types, dude.
Nice.
Water types are very bulky.
No,
yeah.
That's not funny to happen. We're just like, yay, Jared loves it. But then he was just like, this is the only thing I've had all day. So, that's bad.
God,
That's bad.
When did you have food today at all?
At 6, right before the stream started.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say 6 a.m. and I'm
No. Oh, okay. I went to bed around 5 today.
5 a.m.
And yeah, 5 a.m. I had to be up by 9:30ish because I had somebody coming over today.
Okay.
And then right after he left, which was around 11, I went back to bed because I'm not joining a stream with only 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
right.
So because that would be a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. And then I napped. I had a nap. I went to my door. I picked up the G Fuel. I had some of the G Fuel to try out. And I guess after that nap and after I had the G Fuel, my brain was really active and I felt so productive for the first time in a very long time.
Well,
He's like, I have energy.
yeah, I'm at the point in my G Fuel stuff where it's like, yeah, it's vitamin C. It is a decent pick me up, and I'm not like, oh, this is world changing. I'm past that point. I want to go back to that point. I'll have to like get off it for like a month and then come back on.
I mean, that is a good way of just getting resituated on that.
Yes.
Also,
DM's back up. Yeah, DM's back up after restarting his PC and also killing OBS. So, then
fuck
reviving
OBS.
it.
The G Field's like, well, yeah, like you said, Logan, it's a good pick me up. We need energy.
Also,
It is, yes.
Also, Zach, my G Fuel did not cost me $30 to $40. It costed me $50.
Like,
Oh.
like just the one?
Because
the-
also
the-
came with the cup.
Yep,
Oh.
it came with the cup.
Okay, cool.
The
Cool.
shaker.
As long as it came out with something, otherwise, yeah, you're basically paying 30. You're paying $50 for powder.
$50 for powder, that's 35 usually. Less. Well, actually, it's usually less because G Fuel sponsors everybody. So
Yeah.
G Fuel
So you
does
said
sponsor everyone.
So you can find codes everywhere.
the moment that G Fuel comes knocking on either me or Dean's doors, you'll know that like either of us have made it. So
As soon as I like get an email that says, "Hey, you want a sponsorship?"
mhm.
Sure, I'll take it.
Sure.
Boy, would I!
Would you?
Now
what?
I need to get Jared the hive nectar flavor.
Isn't
Zach
that from
just-
Saving the Bees?
Yes.
Zach's just recruiting everyone into the G Fuel army.
Yeah, that's right.
into the fucking cult. Speaking of hot, speaking of mid flavors, hive nectar.
Mid. Called
Mid.
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 Hey, it's really good.
It's fine. I don't like it as much as other flavors though.
I'm not making a big pouty face.
I'm still waiting on Wumpa fruit sack. Sure.
Maybe
Why'd
someday.
you buy the Whopper for Logan? You have the money.
You haven't seen my bank account. No one's seen my fucking bank account.
You haven't seen my bank account.
What if I have?
Well, then you'll see like five different receipts for like eBay purchases, each of them being Sims 3 related.
I'll tell you what you won't see. Fucking WWE t-shirts.
I want to play The Sims 3 again so bad. Logan, what have you done to me?
Oh no! You want to spend like hundreds of bucks on DLC again, or you're just gonna worry about reinstalling it?
No,
I'm just gonna reinstall everything. I already spent $350 on that entire fucking game.
Ah,
Oh.
okay.
EA has monetized that and The Sims 4 to the point where if you like actually buy everything from them, you're a sucker.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Joke's on you. I bought everything on sale.
It's like
Well, there you go.
Jokes on you. I bought it.
Except the last 3 expansion packs for the Sims. No, I bought Into the Future on sale. I got Island Paradise at full price.
Nice.
Through GameStop, though, so technically they got less of the profit, but still.
Mm. Well,
Ironic.
double jokes on you, Cole, because I bought the base and the 11 major expansions for $25 the other day.
Awesome. Now you just need to spend money on the store. Don't.
Yeah, I know. Now, yeah, exactly. The fun thing is that isn't even all the content.
It's
Yeah.
just gonna absorb all of the get all of this DLC in there.
I am ashamed to admit that I've bought every single world off the Sims 3 store. Don't judge me.
I've
Judging.
seen those worlds, Cole. Those are the same price as like any of the major content expansions.
I know, and that's
Criminal.
what pisses me off. It makes me have buyer's remorse.
It isn't even like it adds new mechanics, like like the first pack, like ambitions, where like it gives you like jobs
Careers.
that like let you
Mhm.
play them.
Oh yeah, those were actually pretty fun.
Or late night or into the future. No, you get a fucking world map.
Oh my fucking god, I love combining late night with supernatural. It's so much fun.
I'd imagine because late night already has the vampires in it. So
Yeah, they expand on the vampire concept and the concept that late night introduced. But when I play the late night map, I need to install I think it's called I think the mod is called like Overwatch, because if you don't have it, the Sims start to get stuck and the world begins to lag.
Overwatch?
Yeah, there used to be like a couple of mods that were supposed to optimize the extremely funky code that The Sims 3 runs on, and I think one of them, called Overwatch, sets it so that every time in-game at 3 a.m., it resets the Sims back to their homes and deletes any vehicles that may have gotten stuck on the map, or anything that basically got stuck when the pathfinding glitched out.
Resets them back to their homes.
Yeah.
So, like, it'll just teleport you back to your house?
Not your character, but NPCs that are wandering around the overworld.
Let's gather around in your home.
Yeah, it's in order to make it so that way, because the game has a habit where if you play in an area for too long, it starts to break down. Overwatch resets everything, so the Overwatch resets and deletes basically objects that get stuck, so that the game doesn't start to lag.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I can't say that I've experienced anything like that in the 20 hours that I've played since buying the game 3 days ago.
And he's been hooked ever since.
Dude, I am so proud of you.
I made
Everyone get an applause for Logan there. You know what? I'm also going to redeem. Yep.
Yeah.
Redeem that. Yep. Redeem that. Yay.
Also, congratulations, Logan. You're streaming Metroid Dread on Tuesday.
Yeah, tomorrow I am.
Woo! Let's go.
I'm streaming Metroid Dread, and I'm gonna play that Kirby demo beforehand too.
Nice.
The one where you become a vehicle.
You know what? I'm gonna download that right now. Actually,
you become the Xbox.
Yeah. You become the car, and then you become the Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And also, DM, are you gonna audition for VShocho now that you're a DM, man? I don't know. How would they even accept me? I don't even know they would.
Are they even taking auditions?
I heard they were, but I have no idea what happened to them. I don't know what happened there.
Jared, you should also get the Wampa fruit flavor.
Hey, we should all just make our own VTuber group, because we already have a pony girl, a giraffe, a girl with blue hair, a dead president.
My favorite VTuber, dead president.
May end up changing to something else. Hey, Zach, do you want to be a hedgehog person?
Feel like late 2000s YouTubers.
No. What needs to happen is that I need someone to like commission for a VTuber of Zachary Taylor, the dead president.
What the fuck did I walk into?
Sammy just randomly
Hey, Sammy,
entered
what's
in.
up?
I was coming to tell everyone, considering everybody knows this story. I have excitingly great news.
Oh, you just told me it. I'm gonna let you say it.
Oh boy, what?
They fired that bitch at work. They got rid of her ass.
Yay!
The way I know, standing around in shopper services with Justin, and I noticed that they had released a new schedule, and I said, "Oh, cool, they've done the week." And then I noticed beside her name it said the word "deleted," which I was like, "Ooh, that's strange. That's not normal."
She's been
and
terminated.
They sent out an email. Yeah, when they sent out an email, she wasn't on the mailing list. She isn't on the schedule any further. And the best part, let me go get the picture. There you get the picture. It's pretty good. Which made everybody celebrate, I'm pretty sure, when we all saw it. I'll also send this one as well, considering this is the one that I picked up. When we were all, I'm gonna put it in the no mic stream. The first image is her name tag in the trash, and the second image that is uploading is the picture I took of her name being deleted off the schedule.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So, got rid of that bit.
I imagine it's like a whole big thing that I haven't been present for.
Where are they, Sammy?
Yeah, I don't see
the
him.
no- Still uploading. I'm at Justin's house. The boy is sleeping.
Okay, so you're dealing with the slightly weaker internet.
Yeah. But-
it is what it is.
That's a celebration, man. I
Anyway.
literally put it. Everybody was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, there.
You
There you
came
go.
into me jokingly saying we should just form our own VTuber group because we already have like 3 people
Yep.
and a
I
giraffe
really enjoyed.
and a dead president. And I saw what you're working on, Sammy, and you look absolutely adorable.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Logan, what you were saying earlier, funny you should mention that because I was thinking of changing my thing.
I still
But we're-
think the cheesy hedgehog not in person thing from the mid 2000s YouTube era or late 2010 whatever YouTube era would be fucking hilarious.
I mean,
I
the
think it
2000s stuff is kind of
Wait.
coming back in vogue. So
Unfortunately, because just things like that reminds me, I saw people in their fucking 30s having console war arguments regarding the PS5 and the Xbox, and I'm like just reading these comments and being like, "You're my age.
how can
What the fuck is wrong with you?
how
Why?
is
Why are you wasting time arguing about the veracity of grass between systems where you could just be playing your fucking games?"
I can play
How-
video games or I
how
can
the
complain
fuck can-
about grass.
how the fuck can any of you like argue over this? None of you have even seen the system in person, much less played anything on it. So why the fuck are you arguing about it?
Because I like complaining about things that don't look as nice as it could be.
Also, no grass in The Last of Us Part 2 is better than Ghost of Tsushima's.
Yep.
Not the point.
I bet these
Just
are-
me touching
I
grass. Yep.
I bet these are the same people that were also arguing about the PS3 versus Xbox 360.
Yes, of course they are.
Yeah.
The same people that like argue about PS4 and Xbox One,
You know the funny
even though it
thing,
doesn't fucking matter. It never matters.
you know the weirdest thing is that it was the PS4 and Xbox One era where I saw that the least. It's like everyone just stopped caring because they got tired of it, and now that the pandemic has happened, they suddenly care again.
I'm
guess
surprised
it's-
about that. It's just like I thought that this shit has just remained dormant, and we've just kind of accepted the fact that people can play games on whatever they want.
Meanwhile,
Console,
Go ahead.
console wars. Why don't you go out and get some bitches?
And it's always it's become about fucking rocks and grass, aka the things that most people aren't actually going to notice when they're playing something unless they are actually looking for it.
Yeah.
Never
Oh,
mind that
look.
the PS5 and the Xbox Series X are exactly the same powerhouse. I think the only difference is that the PS5 has a better SSD. Not that it matters because you can't even find a fucking console.
No,
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah. I see Series S's at my store, but yeah, PS5s I still haven't seen them.
And everyone who buys the Series S just wants to play Sonic the fucking Hedgehog.
know it.
That's
And
I love that.
A question is everybody just us in our group, or is that everybody? That's
I've
my-
seen
Everybody.
I've seen folks like Games Cage wanting got an Xbox just for Sonic Unleashed as well.
Well, Games Cage is fucking wild.
Yeah. Apparently, Series S's did briefly go out of stock after the Sonic anniversary thing that announced that Unleashed was going 60 frames per second.
Yep.
That's the very first thing that fucking Fidel bought the Series S for. The very first thing that he did was he was at the fucking mall and he made a video basically being like, I got the Series S, we're gonna play Sonic Unleashed tonight, and he did just that on stream.
Rusty Helm says
meanwhile-
PS5 versus Xbox still having console wars, and meanwhile Nintendo fans, alright, I'm just gonna play my game. No,
Yeah.
I kept trying to say, meanwhile, Nintendo in the background just sipping tea.
I'm just here to play games, man. That's it.
sometimes the Nintendo fanboys are kind of getting in on it too,
Of course they are.
because of course they will. Fanboys are
Uh,
always going to do that, but
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest, the Switch just wins for me because it's portable.
I'm just playing the game. I'm up here to play games here, so.
Let's not remind everybody how stupid Twitter has been lately on the Nintendo side about 2D games aren't worth $60. Fuck off.
Dude,
Yeah, let's not get into that.
Dude, I could be gaming.
What's worth $60 is really just up to the individual person.
Yeah.
Because
Um,
because you may look at something like, I don't know, Donkey Kong Country or something like that and say that's worth more than like Ghost of Tsushima.
That's worth more than me than my firstborn child.
and meanwhile, you have people that just think the Switch is a bad port machine.
Well,
Which
look, it depends on who handles it, really. I mean, at least stuff like that Disco Elysium has improved. And
it has, but you know what hasn't fucking improved and never will? WWE 2K18.
it won't. It never will.
I've heard the Outer Worlds doesn't run great on the Switch either, unfortunately.
Yeah, which sucks. That was
Yeah.
a rush port job, and they still haven't fixed it.
Yeah, I do know that Dragon Quest XI and The Witcher 3 run great on it, even with some of the downgrades.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it seems like the go-to for porting stuff on the Switch now is by going cloud, and I can't stand that.
I'm not.
It defeats the whole purpose of the thing, you know?
It does. If
I
you
feel
have
like
to
at
be
that point, like, you may as well just not release anything at all, because
I mean, like, if you're in a big city like in Tokyo, and I think Ashley's mentioned this before, but if you're in like a place like that, it probably works perfect. Not so much if you're in rural Western PA.
No.
I'm just sitting here thinking High Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
that being said, I don't think that the install base of the Switch who only has a Switch and not like a PlayStation or a PC is pretty small. I feel pretty safe in making that assumption.
I mean, likely if you own a Switch, you likely own another console, so
Mhm.
or PC. That's another thing.
You know what's you know what's funny though about the Kingdom Hearts on cloud though, Dean and Cole, that I just found out recently? You can on purpose crash Birth by Sleep.
Really?
D-Link.
Okay.
Is there like
Yeah.
a reliable glitch?
Peter Pan D-Link against Mysterious Figure.
You know what?
It's-
That makes a lot of sense because of how much that you basically multi-hit.
I was gonna say, alright, Switch is like plus if you have a Switch, you're most likely game for the first party stuff anyway, not really third party.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, that's the reason why we have exclusives to begin with. A lot of folks are just in it just to like play on the first party titles. Usually third parties kind of depends on which console you want to play that on.
Yeah, like I find just using I find that Nintendo stuff I just prefer to play their first and second party shit, whereas for third party stuff I'm just gonna move over to like the PlayStation.
I feel like Switch is very good for like indie stuff though.
It is.
Like,
I really
a lot
like
of-
Fernex actually.
Like a lot of people, I mean, like a lot of indies like release on PC first and foremost, because that's just like easier, like with fees and stuff like that. But I don't know. I find just sort of like the general trends of that sort of scene being more kind of, I guess, simpler stuff. I find playing that like on PC to be a bit not necessarily cumbersome, but I guess kind of antithetical. Because when I think of PC stuff, I kind of think of something that's, I don't know, somewhere on like the middle shelf of like game development, and where like it's really strange, but it also has a lot like of production values to it.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
my brain automatically defaults like PC to being a bit more on the beefier side, whereas my brain. Oh, hello there, Hot Dean. How you doing? Anyway, my brain automatically associates something on PC being a bit more, maybe not beefy, more meaty would probably be a good way to think of it. Whereas I think of like indie titles or smaller scale stuff as being something I'd like to play like it on like a handheld system instead.
Right, yeah. Like I feel better. I feel oddly better playing Disco on Switch than I do on PC. Even though that Disco was originally a point and click game. Same with stuff like Shantae and shit like that. Even stuff like Into the Breach, because even though that's like within the same vein as stuff like XCOM or Total War, I don't know, just the feel of it makes it feel better, like with the kind of thing that's a thing that Switch goes for.
Ashley's disappointed in you.
Yeah, I know, but here's the thing. They've really fixed up the Switch version. It plays like a finished game now. So I actually feel good about it. The only thing that I would say is that I wish that running was relegated to holding down a button, because running in Disco happens whenever you hold the stick forward, obviously. But the game actually keeps track of how much you run. and at the end of the first day, if you run around a lot, your partner Kim will actually point that out to you. So, and he'll be like, and a side note, what's with all the running? So, yeah.
There we go.
I don't know. I feel like stuff like Disco I'm able to get into more on Switch than I do on PC. So yeah.
I feel like when it comes to indie games, a lot on Switch, a lot of them are meant to be played in short bursts, which is perfect for the Switch because it is a handheld kind of.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, like the way that I kind of see it for like most Switch games is that I kind of like it for games that are just based off of that I feel are really fun to play portably. Like platformers, I've learned are actually really fun to play on the go. Stuff like Mario 64 and Banjo actually feel much better to me on a portable console than on home consoles.
Who wants to play AVGN Adventures on the Switch, baby?
I mean, you can if you wanted to.
That sounds like, honestly, the preferred environment, frankly. Because it looks like something that would be on 3DS, which, funnily enough, it was on 3DS.
Yeah.
So,
which I've heard that the enhanced. I heard that the re-release that they've done actually did make some changes to the first game, make it better.
As I was like, just don't throw your Switch out of frustrations for all the death blocks you'll be hitting.
They improved upon that, thankfully.
The first game was also on Wii U, as I showed Zach yesterday.
Yep.
After we got done watching wrestling, I busted out my Wii U.
And it crashed on you.
It crashed as it was playing the first cutscene in AVGN Adventures.
It couldn't handle that ass simulation.
What's really funny is that it crashed right after the scene where James got dragged into the TV by his balls.
Oh. It couldn't handle that so much that it crashed the system.
I know, right?
Makes sense to me.
The gaming glitch gremlin.
I know, right?
Glitch. Now it's anime plus giraffe plus dead president plus scoots. I guess Disco is kind of easygoing if you want to listen to everything, but if you read ahead, I think the text would be too small in the Disco on Switch. Yeah, is there like a adjust text size thing?
Yes, there is.
Oh, okay, all right.
You can make it pretty large, I think. Like
that's good.
That is good. Yeah, because
sorry, you go.
The Switch is notorious for like small text whenever you're playing things portably. So.
Mm-hmm.
I am sure Dean has heard me complain about that more than enough.
Well, I mean, like Disco's it probably isn't as big as like a lot of people might I might want it to be. Like, I actually checked to see if you can make it larger, and the text I had in my head was actually bigger than what was actually there. But
72 font.
I think, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine enough. I don't think you'll be squinting in it like you would with like Skyrim or something. I feel like Skyrim on Switch is probably one of the better ways to play it, honestly.
I mean, Skyrim Portable was actually... Yeah, I actually kind of liked the Skyrim on the Switch when I played it.
Is this game on
So
Switch?
it's meant for a big screen, I feel, but you do you, Logan. I mean, I say this, but I also play Disco, usually on my big TV as well. But I have played Disco on the handheld side of it as well, and it works there too. So
The Switch does have options.
Have you guys ever heard of Kitaria Fables before?
No, I haven't heard of that.
I played a little bit of the demo on Steam. It's like a little animal, I guess a RPG farming sim. It says it's on Switch, but when I played on Steam, what I noticed was there's actually an option in the game to increase the UI size. That includes the text.
Why not plug in your PC to your big TV? Because that would require me taking my streaming PC, which is one of the only PCs I have aside from my school laptop, unplugging everything, plugging that into my TV, playing it for however long, and then moving it back into my stream setup, which, for playing Disco Elysium, not worth it. So...
Yeah.
Why not just take your Switch so you can play Disco Elysium on the toilet?
Thank you for the compliment there, Rusty Helm. He said DM Cole also loving the new looks.
Thank you.
They are very good looks.
Wait,
I am so happy with how this drawing came out.
Oh shit, we're both pony humans now.
Yeah.
You both look great.
Thank you. Let's see. Logan, time to pull out the furry pinball. Wait, what?
I like pinball.
I also like pinball. Space Cadet, anyone?
I'd like to know what the specification is for furry pinball game. Like, what specifically are you referring to?
Pokemon pinball. Right?
Yeah, you know what? I think you got me there.
Someone out there has made pinball with fursuits, and it is awesome. So,
wait, I think there's a Senran Kagura game that I believe involves something similar to that. I don't know if that's what they're referring to.
Senran Kagura has pinball?
Yeah, there is.
I'm looking this up.
It's on the Switch. Don't ask how I know this. Okay, thanks, Proton John. Anyways, let's see. I'm referring to a pinball-style game with waifus dressed and acted like animals, like the one acting like a lazy bear during the winter. You're probably talking about the Senran Kagura game there.
Oh, Peach Ball.
Yep, that's exactly it. Ashley asks, have you saw the pinball game in Disco? Well, wait, what?
Have you done the pissball? Yes, the pinball game in Disco and won it, Logan. Not the pissball. That sounds gross.
The pissball.
I did not know there was. Actually, you know what? Is the pinball game in like the big kind of like a multi-level business complex that's sort of attached to the bookstore? Because I think I might have played it like when I was playing the game on PC. However, getting to that point required me to have a large amount of pain threshold because I had to break down a door to get in there. Okay, no.
Pain
no,
threshold?
in the Whirling in Rags. Oh, no, I haven't. Is it behind like the big blue door that's like in the kitchen area? Because I've never gotten past that. Yeah.
What? It's a secret or something?
it's not really a secret. Like, they pointed out to you, and like one of the quest lines is find a way past this door, and I've never found a way past the door. So, I mean, I'm sure like a solution eventually presents itself, but I haven't gotten that far. So,
okay.
Yeah.
No, but it is hilarious, says Ashley.
Disco Elysium is a very funny game. It can be very dark. Rather, it can be very dark and very dramatic, but it can also be very humorous. So, yeah. I like it a lot. Its writing is second to none when it comes to games.
Hey guys, guess what today was on March 7th?
What?
According to this tweet, it says, "Happy birthday to the Krusty Krab 2. Too bad it's gone now."
Oh,
Oh my
Mark-
god.
oh wow.
March 7th.
Hashtag gone too soon.
Yep.
I like money.
And what got you to build another restaurant right next to the original?
Money.
Money.
The most
I mean,
honest
technically-
answer.
The funny
I mean,
thing is that if it failed, he could have just liquidated all its assets and get all that money back.
Exactly.
Probably, yeah.
And more.
How's he gonna run 2 restaurants with only 2 employees?
Robots.
I have no idea, considering the fact that if it's just 2 restaurants, that means it's just 1 employee each.
Eugene Krabs doesn't do capitalism well.
He doesn't. No.
Because
Yeah.
because it requires spending money to make money. He ain't gonna spend money on that.
Yeah.
How are you running this entire place by yourself? Well, Mr. Krabs learned from the best. Redacted. Redacted.
Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there, standing in the concession, plotting his oppression. What does that mean? I don't know.
I don't know. That was always my favorite episode when I was a kid.
I'll be completely honest here. I did not get that when I was a kid, but I get it now.
Well, no, of course you're not really supposed to get it as a kid, but it's still really enjoyable because they present it like in such a way to where it's easy to boil it down to a simple lens of Mr. Krabs is treating his workers unfairly.
Yep.
So
I would have put the sign again.
It's wonderful as a child how much we love and we relate to SpongeBob, and then we grow up and we realize, oh, I'm Squidward and Mr. Krabs is my fucking boss.
Mr. Krabs is my supervisor.
and that whole episode is about Squidward trying to form a union, which you need to do. Yes.
Yeah.
That's very based.
Yeah. Although, don't try and destroy your own place of work. I don't think that works.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do that. SpongeBob
literally-
didn't get it.
SpongeBob took the language of the proletariat way too literally.
Yeah. I don't think they want to destroy the place of business. They just want more money.
SpongeBob and Squidward commit tax fraud.
They
know
want
Thank you for the
they want
head
better
pats,
terms.
Cole.
You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. I think I'm making him blush behind camera.
Oh.
He is very handsome.
Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Krabs has taken the Dollar General approach. Probably. It's cheap.
He raises all of his $1 items to $1.25.
Yep.
We all know we all know Mr. Krabs would be the person that would sell NFTs.
Yes, he would absolutely.
Well, first crypto, then NFTs.
Crab coin.
Crab. No. We'll make it even better. He starts his own crypto scam.
Exactly. He fucking starts astroturfing it and makes a Discord server called Crypto Crabs.
Welcome to the
And
Crypto Crabs.
all the profile pictures are just variations of him, but like with different colors, accessories, acid eyes, etc., etc.
No, I was just thinking that he would just make multicolored patties. Multicolored Krabby Patty. Wait, is that purple? Purple is my favorite color.
Purple. It doesn't even have any extra accessories. It's literally just the image of the Krabby Patty, but like hue shifted all the way to purple.
Yeah, exactly.
just slap that shit in Photoshop. 5 seconds later, it's an NFT. Right there. Serious response. Oh wait, SpongeBob Go-Gurt, SpongeBob Ice Pop. What's the superior frozen food? Go-Gurt? Dude,
Go-Gurt is a frozen food? When was this a thing?
Yes, it is.
Wait,
yes, it is.
wait.
They actually recommend that you freeze it, Dean.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah,
what?
I remember that.
I just
Actually,
refrigerate that.
I've had both. I've had both in the fridge and in the freezer. I haven't had it in a very long time. I don't remember if it tastes good or not. I remember suddenly off topic. When I was a kid, I loved like those high C like drinks that were in like those plastic tubes that you just like rip the top off of and you suck them down and stuff. I remember in college, I had one for the first time in like a decade, and my first reaction was, "Holy shit, this is way too sweet. What the fuck?"
Yeah, I think I tried like one of those before. Are those the ones you freeze, or are those the ones that?
No, those are the ones you can just keep in the fridge.
Oh, okay.
I still love ice pops though.
Yeah, I think I would. Yeah, I do prefer ice pops there.
I prefer
not know
Go-Gurt
that-
refrigerated instead of frozen.
I never knew that you're supposed to like to freeze those the Go-Gurt. But then again, the only time that I actually really had Go-Gurt was when someone else had some. I never bought any.
I remember enjoying Go-Gurt when I was a kid. I'm not sure if I'd like it today.
I mean, it's yogurt through a tube.
Yeah, it is. It's yogurt through a tube that you can buy at McDonald's, so you know.
No, like extra sugars and stuff because it's marketed towards kids.
I don't think so. I think it is just yogurt.
There's no. There's 100% added sugars in that. I can almost guarantee it.
You're sure?
Yeah, because everything that's marketed to kids has added sugars in it. It feels like.
I mean, wow, stuff tastes sweeter when we were kids, huh? Okay.
Feels like it. Speaking of stuff when we were kids, first off, Jared, you go ahead.
I mean, just look at the box cereals that we have when we were kids. That we like when we were kids. Look at how much sugar is in those, dude.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch slaps hard, but that is a glorified dessert.
I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but even I have to acknowledge, my God, it's sweet. It's super sweet. I love it still, but it is sweet.
It is very sweet. That's why you should eat Magic Spoon cereal.
Totally not sponsored.
I would like them too, please. That's one of the only ones I'll take. But yeah.
If not G Fuel, then Magic Spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Also, Caldeo Studies does confirm that the game that I mentioned was right. So you are... Okay, so Logan, when are you playing Senran Kagura Peach Ball?
When someone gifts it to me on Steam, I guess.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
What's that? Gift Logan the game. Got it.
Oh my god.
I also remember a long time ago. I think I know me and Logan were on a call. I think Christy and Nelson was there, where we made this joke about Logan playing or streaming Panty Parade. I think that's the game. The game of Panty Party. I think is what it is. It's that game on Switch.
Serious question: is that game even playable on stream on Twitch?
I never saw it on the list of banned games.
I thought you were gonna say I don't see why not.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that Twitch is okay with Panty Party. Much like how they were okay with Honey Pop.
No, they're not okay with Honey Pop.
Yep, I know. Painfully
Even though
know.
it's censored now.
It's censored now, and it's not that bad. What the hell?
Twitch censorship is actually on point for me today because Vinny Vinesauce did another classic game commercial stream, and one of the ads that he showed on the stream, like Well, he didn't watch any of the ads before watching them on stream, but one of the ads was a Japanese one for God Hand, and in it contained a man with a giant fist photoshopped over his head, kneeling like a woman over his knee and spanking her. And Vinny was like, "Is this safe?" There's no way it's safe.
What?
And yeah, Rusty, I saw it. It was the you either die as SpongeBob or you live long enough to see yourself become a Squidward.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is so true. But also, what?
Yes, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna show.
Well,
I'm gonna
no.
send it to you.
Should
You don't
I-
have to show, but
should I show this on stream? Is this?
you
gonna
don't
be-
have to.
Oh no.
But I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. Like there was a God Hand ad where like a dude had a giant fist photoshopped over his head. And apparently there's something you do in the game. It's like an attack where you spank a guy. And it happened in the ad.
You know, a friend gifted me God Hand. I don't know what to feel now.
You don't know what to feel now?
I don't know what to
so-
feel now.
So I just took a look at the prohibited games list on Twitch on their official website, and Panty Party is not on there.
Okay.
Cool. All right, Logan. When are we expecting a stream?
Okay, serious question, but can we stream that with the Panty Raid SpongeBob episode?
Yeah, that was still one of the weirdest bits of censorship that I've seen. It's like they're okay with the one in where SpongeBob forces Gary to go into a race without his consent, and apparently the sister episode for it is not okay. I don't.
I'm back.
God Hand speedrun spank percentage. Got it.
Are we talking about SpongeBob?
How fast can you get to? How fast can you get to the spanking section of the game?
I mean, I want a tickle percentage, so hey, for Psychonauts, so you know what? I think it fits.
Are we talking about SpongeBob?
We were.
Yeah, we are.
One of the first things I heard when coming here is, I'm sure Twitch is fine with panty parties, and boy, am I concerned and confused. Welcome to the DM podcast, where we don't know what the hell happens here.
It's 2 a.m. and we're all slipping down into the gutter.
Yeah, and I was also a little cranky because of computer problems. So,
Who loves tech issues?
tech issue. Why do you think the title of this stream is "Who loves tech issue? Who loves tech issues?" I don't.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Tech
funny that
support
you.
does, because they get paid to fix it.
And also, hey brother, how's it going?
Brother.
It's funny that you bring up the Panty Raid episode, Cole, because I was actually talking with some college friends of mine about that the other day as well. And we were like just kind of talking about like the themes of SpongeBob that you pick up on as you get older. Like how the Squirrel Jokes episode is like an allegory for racism.
Yeah.
It is. So yeah.
And also just the fact that the one that has the Panty Raid in it was banned from sort of being shown on Nick, even though in terms of like just SpongeBob content outright, it is unbelievably tame.
It is tame. It's very tame. in
Like
comparison.
literally, it's them doing the thing and then being embarrassed because it turns out that the woman's house was Krabs' mom's house.
It's his own mother. What the
You know, when you said doing the thing, my brain went in the wrong direction and it said doing the thing and finding out it's not as exciting when you're finished.
Oh.
well, that's really the summarization of that episode being banned, huh?
Yep.
Man.
Nut.
Thinking like it's more exciting than it really is.
Yeah. Let's see. Doing fine, brother. Just going about my day. That's good. We're now having a talk street. Okay, that's fitting. Thank you for redeeming that. Talking about weird episodes, the one where Sandy hibernates and they do stuff to her while she sleeps is kind of weird in retrospect.
Yeah,
it does have the pinhead quote going for it. Just bear in mind, SpongeBob had like a lot of really weird shit that happened, and I'm talking about classic seasons. Why am I getting bonked, Zach?
Just because.
Ah, okay.
Because we're being weird.
Yep.
Oh, sweet! Panty Party is on Steam for only $10. Let's go.
Keldeo, yes, they'll have a fucking episode where SpongeBob rips Squidward's toenail off, but they won't show the Panty Raid episode.
I don't.
What the hell?
Jesus, I hated House Party. So House Fancy, I swear.
House Fancy, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
the House
I
Party
remember-
episode isn't that great either, but House Fancy wasn't that good.
Yeah,
Like, it was-
apparently, like apparently, gross out humor is okay, but something that could be considered mild innuendo is not.
That's
no.
like,
Oh no, raiding underwear, that bad.
And the thing is that it's SpongeBob. He has no idea what the fuck he's doing.
with SpongeBob, like, with SpongeBob and Gross Out, it would actually get better, like, in the modern seasons, actually, like 10 and 11, because the Gross Out was, like, really over the top and shit like that. But, like, with House Fancy, when the toenail comes off, it's like, oddly visceral and realistic. So, like, you
yeah.
almost feel it, and
yeah.
and it's no good.
No,
Wait, you
that's
guys
no
remember the
good.
SpongeBob movie where they went to Atlantis? They had destroyed their modern art memorials and had a little rebellion. They ruined a kingdom that was subject. That is what
Yeah.
Subject Delta said. And the funny thing is that I think we rewatched that movie just last year.
Is it like even a movie?
Is it
Yeah.
not the TV movie where they did go to Atlantis?
I think that.
Yeah.
No, wait, that was the one where they went onto the surface. Never mind. I'm thinking about the wrong
Oh,
one.
you're probably thinking of like the regular SpongeBob movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of that one, not
Yeah.
not the other one.
Yeah, Atlantis SquarePants is I think the one that Subject Delta is referring to, and that's the one where they pretty much go there. I think I'm trying to remember. There was a singer that was actually in that episode too. I think it was
David Bowie.
Yeah, David
Yeah.
Bowie.
David Bowie was in there, and he was like the only character that didn't sing.
Yeah, everyone else sung in.
Which
Uh,
I'm
What the hell?
I'm
It's
kind of thinking, did they do that on purpose, almost as if like it's a rib of some sort,
I
or
mean,
did
I
they really
guess.
just not think to have David Bowie, the famous singer, sing?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's-
having Weird Al in an episode and having him not sing while everyone else does.
Well,
Even
granted,
Cartoon
Weird Al's
Magic
in a
got
lot of
that
stuff
right.
where he doesn't sing, but he makes up
Yeah,
See,
but
because Weird Al just has like a chaotic energy about him.
yeah, but I just think that it'd be weird. It's just like he's involved in a musical thing, and yet he's like the only person that doesn't sing. That's the kind of context that I don't like. If he's in like a regular TV show and he just randomly sings, it depends on the context. But
Mhm.
but yeah, it's like I just remember Atlantis SquarePants just being incredibly disappointing.
You know what I remember? You was speaking about gross. Let's not forget, Baby SpongeBob and True for Square.
Oh right, where like he's literally like incubating like in his mom, and he
Oh,
has like the umbilical cord on him.
Oh right, and he eats the crab.
He eats like Krabby Patty through the cord, and it's really just like ugh.
Okay.
I'm just shaking my head. I'm shaking my head out of this.
Like it's a gross out, but like it isn't. I don't think it's like over the top enough to be like entertaining. Like a lot of people don't like. I think it's called Ink Lemonade or something like that. But I think it works better than something like House Fancy or that because the inkage is very over the top.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. They had an episode where they were trying to hide a dead body, but the panty raid is illegal. Yeah, you know, where they were trying to get away with murder.
You're trying to get away with fucking manslaughter.
Oh wait. Was that the one with the health inspector in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that one.
That was one of the best episodes in my opinion, and it's funny in retrospect. It's like, oh yeah, remember that time that SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs tried to hide a dead body?
Where they think they kill someone, and SpongeBob's going through like bouts of existentialism throughout the episode, basically.
Remember that episode is okay, but panties are not.
Panties
No.
are no.
You know, the episode is also okay. Them thinking Squidward is a ghost. He's dead.
Oh, right, Squidward is pushing up daisies. Oh, good. I thought he was dead.
Good.
Oh, that's good. I thought he was dead.
and it spawned multiple memes. The most famous one being Squidward walking in, and they have the coffin ready for him.
Apparently,
Okay, get in.
that episode aired just after Nickelodeon removed the whole "you can't say die on a children's show" thing in their policy.
Oh, it was just before then, or was it just?
It was just after.
Oh wow!
Apparently, it aired just after Nickelodeon was like, "Okay, you can say it say it." Probably as long as you're not referring to a character actually dying.
Which they
technically didn't die.
He didn't die, so you know what? It's part of the joke.
At least that's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not, but it'd be really funny if it was.
That episode's okay, but not the panty raid.
Which also implies that SpongeBob writers have more creative freedom than Sonic writers.
Oh god, that sucks. That's a deep cut right there.
Man.
There's also the episode where it's "Here lies Squidward's hopes and dreams." What a baby. What a baby.
Am I really going to violate this resting place for money? Of course I will!
Am I really going to desecrate this grave for money? Of course I am.
It's
God.
Man, it's really sad to say that sadly that scene has aged well.
I know.
Right? I hate that, but I
never
love it
stopped
and
aging well.
It's never stopped aging well, and I hate the fact that the most I saw it in recent years was when NFTs came into the picture, and know who happened, and you know what happened with that. What happened?
Twice.
Unfortunately, I was thinking of that when I remembered it.
Yeah.
Let's all publicly shame the people who are running Stan Lee's Twitter account.
Yeah, shame, absolute shame.
Yeah. Well, the first thing that I thought of was what happened with Attica.
Yeah,
that
is another one. That's what I was thinking of.
They almost fucking did that. I know there was someone who actually made Attica like inspired NFTs, and then they took that shit down in short order because, surprise, surprise, people didn't like that.
Well, there's faith in this world if folks took that down immediately, as long as no one liked that.
But still, it's like, oh god.
Yeah, it's like that's just in poor taste, you know.
Yeah.
It's sorry I missed, but nice to appear to yourself. Hey, thank you there, Abron. Also, welcome to the stream. Don't worry, we're randomly podcasting just because tech issues suck. So
yeah, what started as Pokemon turned into chat.
Yeah. Yep. But don't worry, I accomplished what I wanted to do for Legends Arceus, so you know what? I'm feeling pretty good.
I haven't, and during the entire time we've been talking, I have not noticed any frame drops with the avatar animations.
Me neither.
No, I haven't either.
Yep. So I think I resolved it either with the shutdown or the removing the check marks for the browser stuff. So hey, maybe we're okay. Maybe we're in the clear. Hopefully.
Also, we were discussing about this earlier. Which is to Logan, but just like the AVGN NES accessories video, top tier.
It is top tier.
I'm drinking Rolling Rock on the Rollin' Rocker. Rollin' Rock, Rollin' Rocker. Yeah.
Roll rock.
Part of me feels like that was completely like ad-libbed. And they just kept it in because it was just funny.
I think it plays off like something that he thought of just like while he was doing it.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
And he stayed in
way.
character while he was. I don't even think that he was staying in character almost.
Nah, that feels more like James than it did feel like AVGN, really.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, and let's not forget the best joke in that episode. To put the speedy on your fingertips?
Why in the ass would I need that?
God,
Yeah.
I need to watch more classic AVGN. That shit was the golden days. Let's see. For some reason, my mind immediately jumped to SpongeBob in no clothes with a mechanical spatula. Oh, is that the... Shit, what was that one called? I know what episode he's referring to. It's All That Glitters, I think, is the one. Where he lost his spatula to the monster patty, and he's had to get a new one. And it was just like, it's apparently a spatula that is so up its own ass that it wouldn't want to flip a fucking Krabby Patty.
It's the jealous girlfriend.
Yeah.
It isn't even the jealous girlfriend. It's literally just like a guy who thinks he's too good for this.
I'm too good for fast food.
Oh, you know, it's actually another one of my favorites. I said this before. Another one of my favorite AVGN episodes is something that's not even, not even trying to be funny, but still like really good. One of my favorites is the Sword Quest episode.
Oh yeah, that one is like more of like James flexing on the sort of history of game stuff, which I like. I like it when he goes into detail about like the history of a console or something. It's why I like stuff like the Jaguar and trying to think about the other episodes that he went into. He did go over the 3DO a bit more.
And
3DO, yeah.
Nintendo Power.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Caldeo Studies asks, have you considered doing reaction videos, DM? I'm not much of a reactor, but
Didn't we have like a idea at one point to like watch AVGN episodes?
yeah, one of my proposed ideas that I wanted to do was like, hey, they have like these season packs of all of the AVGN episodes by year. Why don't we just watch those?
I mean, AVGN unfortunately passed me by during my high school years, so I wouldn't be against seeing where the legacy started.
Yeah. It's interesting because it's just like, that was at the bygone area of the internet. And I just remember I only catched him at like, shoot, when the latter part of my high school years, I think.
As the video said, it cannot be said enough how much AVGN influenced the internet.
For better and for worse.
Yeah.
Ming, I believe I remember after he started making those video game reviews, a lot of copies immediately started coming out.
Yeah,
Even
because
before-
that was kind of the in thing, you know?
Yeah, and then eventually, I think, you know, as they progressed with their careers, they started kind of moving away from that style that he does and trying to go into something that is more of them.
The dude is the Kurt Cobain of fucking YouTube. The dude is the Kurt Cobain of YouTubers. Just someone that like inspired a legion of fucking imitators.
Yep.
I believe you mentioned this before, but like with Mario AGN, you're just like, he has basically become the slightly irritated video game nerd.
The slightly irritated video game geek. Yes.
I mean, that's kind of like that's kind of like a good approach for him to do at this point, because hey, I mean, if he wants to take more of a chill atmosphere and like kind of talk about games and stuff, then hey, I wouldn't complain about that.
I still remember.
The age of anger really doesn't work in the modern setting anymore.
No, it really
No.
doesn't, because I feel like, especially as like internet culture has become a lot more self-aware, almost to its detriment.
Mm-hmm.
Just putting on a face of anger doesn't really work anymore, because everyone is already just actually angry, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Monster Madness over AVG. And hey, you guys are missing out on one of the best top tier content that James has ever produced. Anyone watch Board James?
Board James was very fun.
Remember when James put out a video as basically the mythos of board James?
Yeah, because like when I first watched that, like as soon as I got to the Dream Phone thing, I was really confused, but I was invested.
Yeah, I still remember one of the weirdest episodes of AVGM was the Bernstein one.
Yeah, the Bernstein Bears.
Oh God, I love and I hate that episode at the same time.
How so?
I did not know that it was pronounced Bearstein Bears, not, and I've always known it as Bearstein Bears. Pretty much that entire episode just introduced me into the entire crisis that is the Mandela effect.
Yeah, I have no idea on how to feel because I remembered it as the Bearstein Bears, but apparently it's the Bearstein Bear. What? I don't get it.
I remember for like the first day the episode was out, the title kept changing, the video title.
Yeah, I like that.
I think he did that on purpose.
Oh, he totally did. He did that just to screw with people. I like the new vids, but to be honest, in some episodes you could feel the tiredness. Board James that you mentioned is good because you feel it's a passion project. Yeah, I just kind of felt that a lot of folks have already pointed this out. It's just like some modern AVGN episodes are just kind of, yeah.
They don't really fall into the same kind of bad as something like a modern nostalgia critic video does, and where you watch that and you can just tell that Doug is almost out of his lane.
He's when isn't he?
And it's just like he hasn't really like transitioned into something new that works. He's more so just transitioned into something that's really bad. Whereas
Doug Walker is the equivalent of I took a bike into the frickin' racetrack. I could compete with race cars. I know I can.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, modern AVG episodes is just like it's just there.
They're there.
Kind of really forgettable.
I still kind of find some of this stuff enjoyable, but it's like I like the more effort kind of stuff. If you try and ask me of what happened in the Crash Test Dummies episode, I can't tell you anything.
James has yet to have the wall to his name, so
he hasn't had a wall. Yeah.
Well, I could tell you, probably the most baffling one he did was make a video about Kingdom Hearts, about actually playing Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that was a budget thing, or well, not budget, a network.
A video to
probably.
appeal to the algorithm.
Yeah.
Because KH3 was coming out.
KH3 was coming out in like a couple of days. Aldeo Studies says, I've been itching to try and make a TNF VTuber model for the TNF.
And I have seen the video itself, but apparently it's just, oh look, the same jokes everyone has been making for years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I mean, look, Cole and I can make like all the Kingdom Hearts jokes that we can make, but another person could probably make them as well. We know the series. We know the jokes. We can make it.
Wait, what's this about Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts has so many jokes and memes about it that really almost everyone knows it. So we can spout like We know the jokes. We know the stuff that's wrong with the series. This stuff is no different. Really, anyone can make it these days.
Yeah.
The Simpsons game review he did was the OG The Wall review. I don't remember that one. Wow, isn't
Somebody
that...
mentioned the door to darkness?
The door to darkness.
I love that video.
It's
Cool.
Line.
Oh, that's funny.
So, Kingdom Hearts is a story about three preteens, Sora, Riku, and Kairi, wanting to leave their island that they've lived on all their lives all their harmless lives because Riku is fucking bored. I mean, that is the plot. Or I mean, no, wait. Then darkness shows up, and then giant keys appear.
Darkness shows up. Yeah, that's the important part.
But no, Cole, the reason we even brought up Kingdom Hearts in the first place was that as an angry beginner, James made a video about Kingdom Hearts. Well, actually, ever playing Kingdom Hearts, and it was you could tell it was done. And you could tell it was done because KH3 was coming out that month.
Yeah.
Long, tired sigh.
Sigh and a hiccup. Go ahead.
I really do want to replay through the entire series of Kingdom Hearts again someday.
I'm
when I actually
working.
feel like playing video games again.
I'm still working on that. I still need to play Kingdom Hearts 2 sometime this year. So, I dare a Kingdom Hearts drinking game. Take a shot whenever someone says heart, darkness, light, friendship, Sora, and Riku. You forgot Donald and Goofy.
Yeah,
but also, I don't want to die.
Yeah, take a shot every time someone says Sora, Donald, Goofy. It's actually not as often as you would make it out to be. You will actually be sober through the worlds. Maybe not at the beginning of them, but definitely through them.
Yep.
I take a shot. Take a shot every time you can understand what Donald is saying.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Don't worry. It's like Donald is not that hard to understand. It ain't the DuckTales reboot, that's for sure.
Wait. The thing, Dean, was take a shot every time you understand Donald without subtitles.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be something.
You won't be fine, apparently.
Yeah, you won't be fine.
I'll be fine.
Or if in Kingdom Hearts 3, this looks like a good spot to find some ingredients.
No!
Oh my god!
I'm good. That part, yeah, you will get wasted from. I'd rather not deal with that just because, yeah, I just found that part. They say it.
Hey, Sora, a lucky emblem.
Also, I think the YouTube algorithm just wants me to dislike Kingdom Hearts 3 because there's a 5.5-hour long video that keeps popping up that says Kingdom Hearts 3 is wasted potential, and I'm like, okay, that's your opinion. I don't care. I had fun with the game. It had its flaws, but I had fun with the game. I don't fucking care.
Dude, I defeated an old man with a giant key. Your opinion is invalid.
And I got to finally beat the shit out of Davy Jones in a whirlpool with an undead kraken. I am 100% okay with this.
Persona 5, substyle over substance.
Jared, when you said Lucky Emblem, who were you? What character was that?
Yes.
I can't. I don't remember.
Yes.
Is it Donald?
Yeah, Donald.
All of them?
all of them, yes.
Is it all of them? Okay, because that was a vector voice.
Oh.
This sounds like a good spot to find some ingredients.
I could have just done a Chill's voice for that instead.
I'll sort of find the computer room.
This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients.
Yeah, does anyone
This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients.
Does anyone remember the tweet? Actually, I'm gonna post something. I'm gonna post something.
Oh no, Zach's gonna post something.
He's gonna post something. Should he post something? He should post something. That degen John brother says, what? Wait, what would Kingdom Hearts 4's worlds be?
Final Fantasy.
Yo.
You know, I would be okay with that, actually.
Yo, I can't believe I've done this yet. There so needs to be a world based off the Princess and the Frog because of the villain.
Dude, Dr. Facilier is like the one I would have like, even if they didn't have New Orleans in the Princess and the Frog, because no, they could have New Orleans in it because because they've done that before. Like, the Princess of the Frog would have been like a perfect level for Kingdom Hearts 3, especially in this engine, because like the entirety of New Orleans, especially during like the Mardi Gras scenes at the end in the movie, is so fucking beautiful. You have the swamp, you have Dr. Facilier, who is perfect, whose friends on the other side is perfect for the Heartless. Like, seriously, what the fuck?
Subject Delta says, yo, that fucking gumbo looked delicious.
Okay.
Let's see. What if the Kingdom Hearts 4 worlds were all the live-action remakes Disney made? Oh no.
No.
Please no.
I'd rather not tour through. Well, who knows? Maybe they'll make a better Mulan world. I don't know.
I don't think that game would be received very well.
I don't think it would.
Dean, thank you for reminding me that Mulan movie exists.
Uh-oh. Am I gonna get banned?
No, you're not gonna get banned.
Okay. The remakes were all the friends we made along the way.
I do wish we'd probably get some of the more, like, middling sort of movies that that Disney has put out, just because I really think that they could, if Nomura had control over some of them, he could turn it into something pretty good.
Treasure Planet, baby!
Treasure Planet, Atlantis. Awesome. Please just put the Black Cauldron in there just to satisfy me. I know it's not a particularly good movie, but I still want it in there.
I could see the Black Cauldron coming from a mile away, Cole.
Oh, really?
Right. Yeah, I actually could.
Because I complain about it all the time?
I mean, what makes it a good world?
I mean...
But also, funnily enough, the Black Cauldron's been on the mind lately. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just reminded of it the other day. So
yeah, like I look back on it, it's definitely not one of Disney's better films, but I honestly do appreciate it on some level.
Someone has to, because Disney won't.
Yeah.
I can at least picture the Horn King being a boss battle.
Yeah.
By the way, this is the tweet. This is the tweet I was referring to. So yeah, the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Oh, I think I know what tweet you're talking about.
Also, it's like
yes, this.
Let me see this.
Also, as much as I love The Nightmare Before Christmas, I'm pretty sure Halloween Town is only as popular as it is because of its handling in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's about this? Oh, yeah, this.
Yeah.
The Breath of the Wild thumbnail has me fucking rolling.
Freedom isn't free. Part 2.
Why would you use the U.S. military phrase to fucking put it on Zelda?
I have no idea.
Why would you use a military propaganda phrase on Zelda?
I hate that phrase, the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, because I just think of that other tweet that I found that Nelson showed us from that Twitter account, images that make you feel pain.
Yeah, that.
You know what I'm talking about. I can't stop laughing at that one. It's so stupid, but it's funny at the same time.
Wait. What was the images that make you feel pain? What was on the tweet?
Oh no.
I gotta look for it. I know I posted it. Oh wait, hang on. I think I know.
You gotta
what it-
fucking bookmark this shit because I always bookmark stuff that like I intend to show
Insight.
people later.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Okay. It's not a tweet. Well, it's not a tweet. Well, I couldn't find the tweet, but I do have the image up. Should I read this out loud?
Yeah.
Post it.
Yeah,
just
sure.
post it.
Sure.
Like I have the Curran and Fozzie like copy pasta thing that I like to show you guys. Saved as a bookmark because it always makes me laugh without fail.
Okay.
The one where he's going over Fozzie's joke.
Okay. So this this post that I'm talking about, it is 4 YouTube thumbnails. And these thumbnails, they read in order: we need racism, why we should bring back child labor, the benefits of incest, in defense of pedophiles.
Oh, that
fucking what the fuck?
Oh yeah, and they all have like furries.
They do.
They all have like ranch sodas with their goddamn arms crossed.
Angie. Angie.
I don't know why, but whenever I read the incest one, I just start busting up laughing.
Sweet Arceus in a Pokeball, what the Giratina is this Garbodor? My brain just blue screened when he said those. Hey, Subject Delta, I had the same reaction when I heard that the first time. It was fucking weird. But do you want to know what the weirdest thing? I still wonder if those are actual videos.
They are.
No.
I found the benefits of incest one, and the guy who actually made that video, he did it as a joke, and he talks about it so casually too. He runs with that joke. I don't know if the other 3 videos are serious or if they're a joke. I have yet to watch them.
I sincerely hope they are.
I sincerely hope that those are jokes.
If they're not, then humanity has failed.
Hey, look, you're just like, please say
Oh, I was
psych.
muted. That's why. Go figure.
Are you dead?
What were you trying to say,
cool.
Cole?
What were you trying to say?
Okay, so if the incest one is confirmed to be a joke, I want to see the video. I don't want to see the others though, because what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think I have enough. I don't have enough courage to look up the other ones.
Dude, we should totally watch that video.
Oh no! Wait,
No,
now?
no.
No, not now. It's 2:30 in the fucking morning.
I was about to say it's a bit too late to watch.
Hey, Logan, you were just like, please say psych.
They better say psych, otherwise I'm concerned.
My laughter right now is a combination of this and also watching the Kermit and Fozzie video again.
Yeah.
Wow, double laughter. Next thing you know is that person's
By the way, Logan, that stream you did earlier, I haven't heard you stream like that since Peter Junko.
Wait, what? What
The
kind
stream you
of
did earlier.
what?
You're just like, ah!
When did I do the scream?
Well, when Jared was reading off the stuff, you're just like, ah! As it's like,
God,
I haven't heard you scream like that since Peter Junko.
What can I say? I'm very exuberant.
Yeah. Man, what a good night.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Logan, you need to show him the other Kermit and Fozzie video.
Oh, you posted that like in the Beans chat.
Yes, I did. I'm a pussy and a no mic.
The one where
Yes.
he's like, the one where he's like, she's gonna take the kids, Fozzie.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Oh, jeez.
The kids, Fozzie.
But in all seriousness, we should pray, turn out the music. Yeah, send your support to Ukraine.
Yes.
And also, yes, the funny man giraffe scream. Yep. If anyone has seen like that clip of him like yelling at or screaming in horror due to that image, yep, that indeed happened.
Peter Junko, which was 100% my fault.
Yes. Hey, Logan. I guess you could say my life's about to croak.
Oh, waka
Waka. I question if humanity is evolving but backwards. That's called devolve.
I wonder if you're growing as a species or in fact regressing.
We've grown. I think we might have hit peak when we discovered technology, and now it's just been a downhill slide ever since the invention of the internet.
Our brains are laughably incapable of sort of dealing with the world that we've created for ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at the point where like technology has sort of like outpaced like our evolutionary ability to comprehend.
I think we've gone too far. I hope we aren't completely a wipeout of a species. I'm retreating to the internet. Oh, I heard that.
I love that video.
What video?
The Karen Fazio one?
Which one? Both of them?
Both. Especially the second one.
If we want to evolve further, we have to make it to Mars, because we're just not going to be able to survive if we stay on Earth.
We need to achieve, we need faster than light travel.
Dude, we should go to Pluto and defrost Charon and discover there's a huge, giant, technological alien teleportation device in it, and go in there and start a war with a bunch of avian bird dinosaur people and start discovering a new galactic community.
I think we're starting Mass Effect at this point.
I was about to say, is this how you do a Mass Effect?
Sure,
Yeah,
Captain Anderson.
I was about to say, Cole, like, you really thought this through, huh?
Yeah.
No, I just stole it from BioWare.
And then it's just like, and then I think I will create my own. I will create my own space epic with lots of choices and a very disappointing ending.
A very disappointing ending, but more importantly, blue-skinned space babes.
Let's...
And fish people.
And fish.
Fish.
But
Assassin fishmen.
Zelda was there first, though.
Yeah. No, they had the blue-skinned fish people.
Ah, yeah.
This one's green. Therefore, it's different.
Different. It's green color, thus it's different.
Hey, Logan. But I was serious about losing my kids.
Yeah, well, I'm serious about losing my kids, though.
Cole, have you hit yourself in the head this morning? No, I'm just very tired. Subject Elsa says, ironically, I have found a video explaining with great detail how to inhabit Pluto.
Man,
Really?
people come up with theories.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I getting bonked? You want me to move that?
Also, apparently, in the video, like where Kermit and Fozzie are going over the jokes, there's a comment that's like, how fast Kermit agrees with it's relatable. He's lost a taste for pork, and then the original poster was like, how the fuck are you the only one who has picked up on that?
Kermit, is something wrong?
Sorry, I don't mean to detract.
No, you're fine, dude.
No, you're fine.
I don't even know what we're doing right now.
We're just talking about random bullshit.
I'm like literally over here having the time of my life, alright?
Yep.
And you're not high.
The eyes closed made it look very lewd. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Whenever I yawn, apparently it looks weird. I just overheard my IRL brother talking about buying NFTs for his friends. Never thought I could throw a slipper that fast and accurately. They had it coming.
Had it fucking coming.
They had it coming. They only have themselves to blame.
No, don't.
Waka waka.
Waka waka.
Oh, alright. I think we might be good to sign off for tonight. It is getting... Oh, wow, yeah, it's getting late.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, my brain is kind of dead. Not gonna lie, mine too as well. So...
Yeah.
I think it's time to hit the hay.
Yeah, this has been fun, and all we've been doing is just basically shooting the shit with everyone. So hey, this was a good time.
Yo, Dan, we should totally watch AVG episodes on stream.
Oh, we should. We totally should. Just at
Hey,
some
Dean.
point when we can decide to do so.
This year.
Hey, D, we should raid Mom.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's raid Mom. Yeah,
She's live.
I think Mom is live right now, so we have to do Mom a solid and actually raid her. So, you know what? I'm going to start a raid channel, and let's see.
What's the raid message?
Yep. There's. Yeah. Oh, yep. She's live right now and working on art right now. So. Raid Mom. Ooh, kinky. Shit. What do we got? A raid message? I don't know what we. Hi, Mom. Yeah, hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. I mean, yeah, we could do it like that.
Sure.
Sure.
Just hi, Mom.
Yeah, sure.
Just hi, Mom. Just do that. Milk. Don't. Dark. No. Bad. No. Bad.
Milf.
Bunk.
Who's Mom? Karoshin. But yeah, we're rating Mom. Why am I getting bogged for this? Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid. So you guys are gonna see it like right into the end credit screen. So thanks everyone for tuning in, as well as well, with all this with all the tech issues. Apologies for that for the Legends Arceus stream, but it is what it is. Hopefully that things will actually get better there. At least this podcast got better. So hey, it all worked out there.
Honestly, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah.
Yep. Didn't really have much of an opportunity to just shoot the shit with folks, so hey, it all works out. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid, and I hope to see folks for next stream. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Bye bye.
I'm
Good night.
tired.
Bye. Good night. Be safe.
Good night. All right, 10-second raid. Let's go.
Go.
Let's
Fucking-
go.
Let's do it.
All right, raid now. Raid. And we raided Shin.
Raid.
This is one you know, Dean.